Hi, it's Steph, and another portrait video for you. Sky Arts Portrait of the Week this week. Um, Sitter was singer Melanie Blatt, and artist was Inga de Plessis. And for some reason, the live stream of the kind of paint along wasn't posted on their Facebook page this week. I think they stuck it on a Sky Facebook page instead. So I've not got to see it, unfortunately. I only kind of got to hear about the Sky link later in the day. So sadly, I didn't get to see any of it, which was a shame because I can remember Inga being on the actual Portrait Artist of the Year programme. And yeah, I loved how she worked, very painterly, for want of a better word. Kind of really bright, vivid colours, and I just loved the way that she tackled portraits. So at some point, I'll probably try and find this link and get to see what she did. So my version was purely done from a screenshot that was posted, which it's not ideal because I've said before, it's great when you spend 4 hours watching a sitter, hearing them talk, you get to know them. So all I had to go on was this picture of Melanie. So this is my version, and I said a couple of videos ago that I've kind of got this urge to go a little bit more painterly, a bit more traditional, which for me was how I originally started with my artwork. I used to do portraits in oil paints. I did them for years, and then I don't know, I think you just, as an artist, you kind of go through phases. I went out of that phase, and this is what I'm currently in, but I'm getting this urge to go back to something a little bit more painterly, which is why I was desperate to see the live stream. But when I decided to tackle Melanie, again, I did have half a mind to get my paints out, and I think I will do that very soon. I decided not to, mainly because I think with my artwork, I quite like to do things in sets and in series. And when I was looking at the recent portraits I've done of like Nahal and Annie Mac, I just thought that I wanted something that kind of fit with those. So I have stuck with the ink, acrylic and collage, and as I say, I didn't get to see the live stream, so I have no idea what Melanie and Inga were talking about. I didn't get to hear any more information about Melanie, and I know of her. I do know that she spent a bit of time living in France, so I raided my French atlas. So all the map is of France, and I've just found some very nice music to go with it as well. As far as sort of me tackling this portrait, I did sketch with a pencil, and I tackled this one quite quickly. When I did Nahal, I was really slow. It took me ages. This, and you'll see on the video, I mean, I know it's speeded up, so it looks like I'm working quickly anyway, but I did block a lot of this out really quickly. Sometimes I just like to work a bit quicker. It stops me being overly careful. So I'd sketch with pencil, and then I kept flitting between pen and pencil. I've done a lot more painting on this as well, as you'll notice on the video, mainly because, and I've spoke about this on previous videos, as soon as you start to stick something quite busy as your background, you get this conflict with your background is competing with your foreground, in this case the portrait. And I had big issues when I was doing Melanie. mainly because I stuck the collage down, knowing full well that that image of Melanie was going to go on there. And I think I started sketching here, but then as soon as I started to flit across to here to the eye, there's a big kind of main green road that goes around here, which looks alarmingly like her eyebrow. There's quite a major motorway that goes down here, which looks like a sort of bag under the eye. There was also a very major red road here. There was a big massive cross of motorways at the top, and I tried to battle through it for a long time, but then I just decided that what I'd need to do is I would need to block a lot of that out. So I have used pretty neat acrylic. I have sort of wet my brush ever so slightly just to thin it down a little bit, just so that it's not completely solid. So, you know, it is a little bit transparent because I do like things to show through the background. But as I say, I have painted a lot more into this. I've also done what I did with Nahal, which I've used an ink pen and wet it so it picks the ink up. So I have washed a bit of black ink into this as well. So pretty similar to the others, but I have spent a lot more time with these this week, which made me feel happy. So there you go. Hopefully I'll get to see the Portrait Artist of the Week at some point, and I'll wait and see who is going to be next week. So there you go. I shall now let you watch me painting Melanie from start to finish in I don't know, 3-4 minutes usually. So have fun, enjoy, leave me any comments if you want, and I shall see you next week. All right then, bye bye.